This man is making a bucket of 10-year-old fertilizer. This is his only hope for surviving on Mars. Of course, it's not for eating, but to use this fertilizer to produce food. Not long ago, a sudden sandstorm trapped him on Mars. His teammates thought he was already dead and started the spacecraft to return to Earth, but he was lucky enough to survive and could only face the harsh reality that he had to survive alone for at least 4 years until the next Mars mission arrived. He began organizing the remaining food, but discovered it would only last about 40 days. Just when despair set in, he found a bag of potatoes. This became his only hope. He first set up a simple plastic shelter, then dug soil from the Martian surface and brought it inside. Shovel by shovel, he laid out irrigation channels, mixed the fertilizer with water and buried it in the soil, then placed the cut potato pieces inside, and finally watered them. If everything went smoothly, by next spring, he could harvest more potatoes, but the current water supply was nowhere near enough, so he improvised equipment to extract hydrogen and oxygen for combustion to create water. The first experiment resulted in an explosion because he overlooked the oxygen he exhaled. The second time, he was fully protected. Having learned his lesson, he quickly reassembled the equipment. After one night, he saw crystal clear water droplets on the plastic sheeting. In the following days, he kept watch in the greenhouse every day. Finally, on the 58th day, potato sprouts broke through the soil. This was the first green plant on Mars, and his hope for survival. With food security guaranteed, he began trying to establish contact with Earth. Driving the rover, he found the Pathfinder from years ago. Although only the camera still worked, he set up several signs. Half an hour later, Earth received the signal. When the camera shook in response, he had finally re-established contact with Earth. On the 78th day, the first batch of potatoes also matured successfully. Everything seemed to be developing in a positive direction, but an accident was quietly approaching once again.